We've got drag radials on Supermang, and to see how they work, we're at Heathcote Park Raceway. So we got bad news, guys. The Haltech Birthday Bash has been cancelled. And now we were planning to send Supermang and the Trial up to Sydney to race. But seeing they're running and ready to go, we decided to bring Supermang out to run it on the Drag Radials. Nothing else has been done to the car. I know we promised that you would see an intercooler on it by now. Well, that didn't pan out. We got sort of put behind a week because of the camshaft breakage on Trial. And then I did some clearance checking between the supercharger and the bonnet and found out that the intermediate plate for our supercharger doesn't actually fit. You know, like the blower won't fit under the bonnet anymore. And I don't really want to cut the bonnet yet. So we're gonna have to solve that problem a little bit later. However, I was super keen to find out, well, we know this thing will go 12s on drag radials. We know that will happen, but we want to prove it to you guys. There's been a whole bunch of people out there saying, no, it won't run 12s, it's just the V6 Commodore, you know, what you did's best gonna be, blah, blah, blah. Well, we want to prove those guys wrong. Screw the haters. We're gonna prove them wrong right now, today. And you gotta think about it. Yes, it's a V6 Commodore, but it's done all right. Like that 13.2 we did before, 13.22, 104 mile an hour, makes it quicker than pretty much every Australian muscle car ever made, except for the FPV supercharged and HSV supercharged cars and the FG Turbo 6s. I mean, they're, you know, in the 12s. This will be in the 12s, but all your E49 Chargers was a 14.4, you know, HK Monaros were 16s, XU1 Tiranas were in the 15s. I mean, even the XY GT Phase 3 was a mid 14-second car. All those magical muscle cars are a lot slower than this thing, and it is just a V6 Commodore. Anyone could build this car. It is a supercharged 6 in a VN Commodore. It's got a camshaft, it's got a boost pulley on it, it runs on E85, so we've done, you know, an E85 in-tank pump, injectors. It's got a Haltech plug-in computer. There's not a lot done to this car when you think about it. It makes about, what, 275, 280 horsepower at the tyres, and at the moment we've seen 13.2 at 104 mile an hour. Well, the boys at Heathcote Park have invited us out for a little private test and tune. It has rained earlier, so they're drying the track for us right now, but we're going to do some passes on our drag radials with Supermang right now and see it into the 12s. Pretty confident it's going to do it. Should be awesome. So, it got a bit damp out here before, but Lance and the team have gone above and beyond and dried out the track for us. They've even laid down a bit of track prep over the first 330 foot. So, we're about to send it with a VN. Let's see 12's first pass. All right, here we go. short shifted. God damn it. God damn it, I short shifted first. I hope it still did it, but that is certainly not the quickest way to do it.
What was the 60?
Yeah, short shifted first to second. I fucked up the shit. God damn it. Alright. Tagged the limiter twice. What the fuck? Well, I've got to say it's been a little bit of a disappointing start. The first run ran 13.6, but I accidentally bumped the shifter too early and short shifted, so that really killed our momentum. The 60 footer was a bit down too. Maybe our bigger drag radials are changing our effective gear ratio. So we only got 308 gears, but with the tall tyres, maybe it changes it to effectively, you know, a 2.9 or a 2.8 or something like that, you know. And then the second run, I just wheel spun and that screwed the run completely. So we've let it cool down a bit, send it again, see what we can see. I've put more pressure in the front tyres because they were down at 26. So they're up to 34 now, and we've dropped the pressure in the back to 18. So hopefully get all the traction. Well, don't get too excited. 11:11 is not the time. We had a little timing issue. They think the sun shone across the sensors, which is kind of a thing at this time of day apparently, but letting it cool down a bit again. I tagged the limiter at the top of first to second and second to third, so yeah, it would have been a good run if I hadn't have done that. But so I bumped the limiter up slightly, and I'll try and send it and shift it and do all those things. Get that 12, man. We've gone backwards. Why do you do this to me? That felt pretty clean. We are running into a 25k an hour headwind, which kind of sucks, but what can you do? Can only work with what you got.
13.35, so still slower than the last time out when we were here, but it's better than a 14.85, that's for sure.
Alright, there we go. It coughed at half track. I think we need to put some fuel in it, but that is quickest 60 footer, quickest to the 660. But yeah, I think that I got to drop that 20 litres in it. We're in the ballpark though. That's a lot of quickest parts of the track. All right, let's chuck some fuel in it. So what I reckon happened there was, I used to have this happen with V6 Vengeance. If you didn't run it with a full tank, you could get some fuel starvation issues down the run. And I think that's what we saw. We are kind of at 2/3 of a tank. Maybe that's it. So I figure let's throw this 20 litres in it, make sure that's not an issue. Maybe the intake temp was too high after we'd already done a burnout and the attempted launch, so... God damn it! Why is this being so difficult? I'm gonna need to give it a cool down again. It's like a 25k an hour headwind at the moment, so it kind of sucks for us. And, well, we're not really hitting the number. I think the bigger tyre is really killing our effective diff ratio. So we need to put some diff gears in this. It shouldn't be this hard. It should have just gone bang into it. But we did have a pass there before, went quicker at every point of the track, except then, yeah, we had that fueling issue. So just letting it cool it down again. We'll do one more run with the big tyres. Regardless of what it does with that, we're going to put the small tyres back on it and then do a run with them just for shits and giggles, and then we're going home and admitting defeat, maybe. We'll see what this run does. Just a little bit of wheel spin, probably enough to ruin the run, but it seemed to run through pretty clean otherwise. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change those wheels. 13.23, our best is 13.22. Didn't even PB, you couldn't even PB. God damn it. Alright, I'm going to put the skinnies back on it. We'll do one more pass, then we're going home. Now I'm cheating. Okay, so this probably is the last run. Pulled the headlight out so we can get some cold air into that intake. Used to work for me back in the V6 Vengeance days. Yeah, hopefully we do better, but I know I've got to just roll into it this run with these stocky wheels, so I don't have high hopes. We'll see how we go. Just a little bit of wheel spin, probably enough to ruin the run, but it seemed to run through pretty clean otherwise. Yeah, mile an hour's back, so drag radials definitely make a difference in the wrong way. But yeah, alright, we'll give it another crack. One more.
Here you go.
Alright. This is definitely the last run. But Lance and the boys have gone above and beyond to help us out. It's just been a real struggle trying to get this thing done, but yeah, we really need to change the diff ratio in this thing, put a limit slip in it, then it'll do what we want it to do. Damn. I really wanted to prove the haters wrong, but that hasn't worked out. Anyway, one last run. Okay, I reckon that's a new PB. I was a little bit slow off the line, but I just had to feed the power into it. I'll be very disappointed if that's not a PB. It's just been so hard. And the Lance and the boys have definitely just gave it their all. Like, the track was soaking wet earlier. They've dried it out for us. Man, but this is the joy of drag racing. Trying things, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Hopefully that worked. Alrighty, how's the bad news? Oh no! A mile an hour is the best ever, and just that 60 footer. I could have sworn that was a PB. It looked good. It looked really good, felt good. 13.33, 104.86, so nearly 105. Alright.
One more.
Nah.
One more. Come on. Big a burnout. Sorry about the intake 10, big burnout. Oh yeah, I'm gonna come around and do a big burnout.
Alright, I've been peer pressured into doing it again. Intake temp's a little bit on the high side, so alright. Alright, I think that's going to be it regardless. I've still got to drive this thing home. I drove it here, yes. We drove this all the way up from Melbourne. And yep, now we're going to drive it home. But it looks like victory has eluded us, unless that run did something amazing, which I don't think it did. Man, what a day. Oh well.
Oh, look at that. Good luck, Carnage boys. I forgot I did that.
Really?
See, good luck, Carnage boys.
Say about doing a big burnout.
Do the bigger one, yeah. Got to do another big burnout.
Oh, it's a PB!
But look at the mile an hour now.
Yeah. That's crazy.
60's down to 2-1. Right, your intake temps, Scotty. Get into it for a bigger burnout. Yeah, keep coming. Go on, you got to go one more. What happened?
Oh, it's a PB.
Come on.
Alright. Where are we at? Oh, 83. Okay.
I want to see an even bigger burnout. It's the play style, this one.
Okay, well, intake temps are, yeah, not great. Intake temps are going berserk. Yeah. Yeah, it is, but intake temps were flashing up half track, so I think we're done. Yeah. Alright. Nice big burnout there. Alright. Let's load this up and go home. But big thanks to Lance and the boys for letting us come out and play today. We've done a heap of runs. They've just gone above and beyond for us. It's been a bit of fun, but now it's time to go home and let's fix a few things. Limited slip, different diff gears, more traction. That's what it needs. Anyway, you'll see all that on a future episode of Carnage. Why does something smell like it's burning?